Hi, Paul McCarthy here from Cognitive Cardio with another brain booster. This drill that I've kind of worked out was inspired by one of my students in the UK, Roshan, who sent a video of him trying to figure it out while he was taking one of my senior instructor's classes, Guru Daniel Lanero. So I've either got it completely wrong or half wrong, or it's right, and I'll find that out after I publish this video. But it's a great drill to work left and right hemispheres of your brain. It's great for response inhibition if you've trained cardio a little bit, and it's great for working memory as you figure out where your sticks need to go and how you're going to get there. We're going to look at basic starting positions from cardio curriculums. And the first one is this open position, where my left stick is on my left side, my right stick is on my right side, and you can see it's pretty open. That's the high open position. If I bring my left arm across like I'm closing a door, and it's on top of my right arm, you can see there, I'm going to call this high closed on my right. So it's high because it's up here, and closed because it's closed the door. If I bring this underneath, this is low closed position. Right, both, and this is closed door and it's on the low position. And I can do that on the left side as well. So this is high closed, and this is low closed on the left. So let's repeat those. High open, high closed right, low closed right, high closed left, low closed left. And we're just going to use those three for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of parameters in on how I can transition from each one back and forth and kind of try and loop that around. And one of the parameters, one of the rules, is that both sticks must move at the same time. And that means we've got two options on the swing types. My stick can come out and retract or come back on the same line, or my stick can come out and it can come across and go across my body, whether it's on the open side or backhand side. So I'm going to demonstrate kind of my progression here. You can follow along, and then we're going to add some cognitive load. So if I start, I'm putting myself to a good kind of stable position here, starting in my open position, left on left, right on right here. Both sticks have to move at the same time and swing out. So I'm going to swing, and I want to end up in my high closed position on my right side. So what I've got to do is I've got to swing my left through, and I've got to retract my right. Boom, like this. So now that's transitioned me to this high closed position on right. From here, I want to go to my low closed position, which means both have to retract, but the left is going to go to a different position. So I hit, and I retract, and notice the left went underneath right there. Now I've got to get to the other side, so I'm going to use that open position to get there. So my left is going to swing through, my right is going to retract, and I can get back to my open position here. And now I just do the same on my left side. Right is going to swing through, left is going to retract, and I get to my closed, high, left position. Now both are going to retract, the right is going to go underneath, and I get to my low closed left position. And then to finish off, I can retract the left, swing through with the right, and I get back to my open position. I'm going to do this once more here. I'll show you on the bag as well. I go from open to high closed, low closed, back to open, high closed, low closed, back to open. On the bag, it's a little easier when you have the tactile feedback of the bag. So I'm open, high closed, low closed, open, high closed, low closed, open. See if I can loop that a few times and get some kind of movement meditation going. I think I got that right. I got a feeling there might have been a mistake in there, so hopefully when you watch the video you can pick it out. So that was challenging for me. You can see I wasn't really going very fast, but I was able to do a good tempo. What we can do to add cognitive load is add some different start positions. Right now we really only have 3 or 5 if you count the 2 on each side. So let's review them again. Open, high closed, low closed, right side, high closed, low closed on left side. We can also cross our arms over, and there's 2 ways to do this. I'm going to call this right dominant because my right is on top. And if I open up again and put my left on top, I have cross arter or cross position with my left on top right there. So that now gives us 7 different start positions. I've got to figure out how to transition to each. So I have practiced this a few times. That's not a guarantee that I'm going to get it. Actually, with my practice, I started in my high closed position. So I'm going to go from here to the low closed, to the open, to the right dominant cross arter, to the high closed on the left, low closed on the left, cross arter left, back to open, and back to high closed on the right. And you can see that's a challenge for me. It's a challenge for me to do it and say what I'm doing at the same time, which is actually an additional cognitive load right there. I'm going to try this one on the bag. Follow along if you can. Starting in the high closed position. So that was 1 round all the way through. I'll do it again. With a little pause at the end. So it's definitely cognitively challenging for me. None of these strikes are hard for me to do. I can do all of them very powerfully, very fast, because I've trained them. But doing them in this specific order, making the transition, one arm, sometimes doing a swing through one arm, sometimes doing a retract, makes it more cognitively challenging for me. The other way to bounce it up, and I've not even attempted this yet, is we can look at our open position. We just looked at our high open. Well, of course, we can have low open, and then we can have high open right dominant, right on top, and then high open left on top. So those are adding 3 more, so that's 10 start positions, and I don't know how to do that. I'll have a quick go, but I know I can't really kind of get them all in. So I've got to do high closed. I start in high closed, I'm going to go to low closed. Then I'm going to go to open. So let's do all the opens here. So then I'm going to go to low open. I'm going to go right high, left high. Now I've got to go right cross arter, left high closed, left low closed, left cross arter, high open, low open, right open, left open, high closed on the right. So I was able to get through them all, but it really, really did challenge me. So you can do the simple basic one with just those 3 different start positions. You can add the cross arters, or you can add the different open positions, and that will give you some additional cognitive load. It's great for the response inhibition. Have fun with it. You can do it with just your fingers. You don't have to have the sticks, or you can use a pen or a spatula or a wooden spoon or something like that. Have fun with it and enjoy the training. Take care.